Cruisers Cafe is located in the Satja Business Centre in Victoria Street in the city, and it continues to hold its own in an environment where other businesses have come and gone over the years. It's owned by Skinner and Jarrod Messiah, who teamed up to make their dream of owning a business a reality. Jarrod Messiah gives the backstory.
We've been around this just over 3 years, and it was me and Kevin. We actually started masking foods, which is we sell pepper sauce. We have it in the departure lounge at the airport. There's a Vista pepper sauce. We have a red and a yellow pepper sauce, and then we also sell fish cake batter. Chef's First fish cake mix is in mostly supermarkets in Barbados. It's a frozen batter, so you just thaw it out and then you fry it. So we actually started with that. So then we heard about the opportunity to open a cafe here, because the cafe that used to be here was closed down. So they were looking for a tenant. So then we heard the opportunity, and we pretty much, you could say, jumped at it.
But it wasn't smooth sailing for the business partners, who had to step up to a steep learning curve in an area that was entirely new to them.
We wanted to continue the menu that the previous owners had with a few additions. So we started with the coffee, which would be the lattes, cappuccinos, stuff like that. And we didn't know anything about that. So when we first started, we had to learn from scratch how to make these things. So I would say that we learned a lot over these 3 years, a whole lot, because at this point now, we do everything. When we first started, we had some employees here, but then things, I guess with the economic downturn, things, started to get slower and slower as the years progressed. So we actually had to take on more and more responsibility in terms of serving customers and stuff like that. So from there now, at this current point, we do everything.
And while being in the city has had its ups and downs, especially in a challenging economic environment, Skinner says they're committed to staying in the city despite the hurdles.
Difficult, but certainly not impossible to successfully run a business here. In terms of improving it, it simply means you need to get more people either shopping or working in town. As for the shopping, we will have to hope the economy improves. To get more people working in town, well, that would come with it. But if more services existed within town, like even there's a lot of talk about UE campus and that kind of thing. If those services, like education services, schools and so on, that can have faculties, campuses in Bridgetown, would be it'd be beneficial for businesses like ours.
Meanwhile, to get a look at their daily menus, you can check out Cruisers Cafe's Facebook page, give them a call at 257-5644, or pay them a visit at Satja Bridgetown Centre. Ryan Broom for the Business Report.